Okay, there we go. Sweet. Alright. I need to bring that up. Let's see if it's working. Sweet. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, should all be working. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to take a quick look at Persona 3 Reloaded. Yeah, I wanted to do this over at YouTube, but I don't know, for some reason it didn't work. Yeah, I went live on YouTube and I was just sitting there for a while. I think like 4 minutes went by and I was sitting there being like, yep, I'm waiting for the video to go live, I'm waiting for the video to go live, I'm waiting for the video to go live, and nothing happened, so I don't know. Might be bugged or something. That's fine, you can do it over here on Twitch. All good. Might just tweet out anyway. Afterwards, being like, check this out. Oh, actually, I could do that on YouTube, actually, in the community. Hang on. Let me do that, actually. I'll give him a link over on YouTube. That might be a great idea. Let's do that. But yeah, I should be able to broadcast this game because Atlas, you know Atlas, they're like, hey, don't broadcast their games. No, don't look. No look. No look. And I did a test earlier. I played a little tiny bit of it and it seems to be okay, so. Yeah, we'll see. It might be a case of it gets up to a point and then it kills it, so. Yeah, speed out 70-hour RPG, and at the very end, you get a blocked scene, so. Who knows? I need to go to community. Go live. I'll do checking out P3R live right now. Come hang out. Bam. Excuse me. And you can come see my face. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, so we're just going to play on very normal. That's alright. Yeah, this is more or less going to be a one-off quick look because I played through Persona 3 Portable last year, so I'm not going to play through this whole entire fucking game again. No, I don't think so. No, thank you. Yeah, DLC. Oh yeah, I got bonus DLC for, I think, pre-ordering this game, so to be fair, I pre-ordered like a couple of days in advance, but yeah, Persona 4 Golden background music set. That's cool. Yeah, I just bought the standard edition. I'm like, I don't care. So you get a digital art book and you get a digital soundtrack. It's like, whatever. Yo, what up, Crowbar? What's up, man? Welcome back. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I was saying earlier, like, I wanted to stream this on YouTube, but for some reason it didn't work, so here I am. Yeah, because it's weird. Because I've streamed from my PS5 on YouTube before, but I don't know, for some reason it just wasn't working. Had your YouTube up in case you popped up on here? Right. Oh, also, I guess I accidentally put my chat on screen. I don't know if you could sort of see that, but see my message like behind me. Sure, that won't be distracting. I think I might have turned that on by accident. Oops. Whatever. That's fine. Because you should be able to see that on stream. Obscured by my own body. I can't see anything your cam on top of the game? Yeah, exactly. Haha, no read. No, don't read. No read.
And then
that's alright.
Trigger. Come on. There's no way I can.
Because I think it, like the when you put the chat on screen, it just defaults to the bottom left, and I put my camera on the bottom left. So I guess I could always move my camera if I want to. So hang on, actually, I might do that real quick. I think I can do that on the fly. Actually, no, I think I have to go into the settings to do that, so I'll do that after this cutscene. Oh, to die. Yeah, so the classic Persona, I think that's like every starting Persona game. You're a kid and you end up going to a new town, a new foreign town. At least 3, 4, and 5 anyway. So I don't know why he's like showing up at midnight though. So oh no, the midnight hour. Gasp. Scary. And then it turns all green. Oh hell yeah! Give me the green. Green on green screen. Gonna totally obscure me. Destroy my camera layout. It's weird because like it must be the certain shade of green. Because I've worn like green shirts on stream before, and like if it's a bright green, it's fine. But if it's like a dark green, it's like nah, man, it's gonna turn invisible. I wrote so late, so I better hurry up. What time would I dorm? That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should be just up ahead. Okay, stay shut. Oh yeah, the shit that shows up here anyway, so we'll do that. I'm gonna move. 1 second. Don't worry about the cool blue screen. No, it's perfectly fine. No, stop panicking. No, stop. No, don't. That's alright. I have to go into like the fucking settings and shit. Ugh. Yeah, I wish there was an easy way to do this, but no. Broadcasts, broadcast camera. No. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, I do it. No, wait. Overlays. Overlay position. Bottom right. Yeah. Okay. Chat to speech. No, I'll turn that on. No. Okay, and now I'm over. What? How come I didn't move? What the fuck? Hang on. What happened? It didn't save. Hang on. Let's figure this out. PlayStation, please. Captures and broadcasts, overlays. Oh, it says bottom right. What? Do I have to like restart it or something? That's fucking stupid. What? Hang on. Weird. I should be able to move it, right? What? Huh. No, it's still on the bottom left. What the fuck? How do I move? Can I do it? Hang on. Can I do it in here? Camera options. Overlay options. Position. Center right. What does that mean? Does that move it? No, it's still on the bottom left. Oh. Huh. It's not. I can't move it. Turn off camera. Move camera display. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, right. Okay. I'll put myself in the top right, in the center middle. You know what? Fuck it. Do I want to do some crazy? Put myself in the top right hand corner. Okay, so that's how you do it. I can't put myself in the center of the screen though, so that's interesting. All right. That's how you do it. Okay, so I should be in the right hand side now. All right. That's weird because it's got an option to move it, but it's also got a second option to move it. So that's a bit strange. All right. Let's play the video game. Enough fucking around. Oh no, blood. What could this be? Oh, I know what it's all about because I've already beaten this game, so... it's a fence. Seems like this place is under construction. Probably best if I don't trespass. Looks like the power's out. Oh no. What's going on? Crazy. I should head to the dorm. Okay, never mind. Oh, excuse me. I'm only drinking soda. Oh no. I was at a strip mall. Ooh. Is this a coffin? There are several objects that look like coffins in the store. The used bookstore is closed. Can I go upstairs? No, it looks like these stairs could lead to the second floor. It's late, I should really head to the door. It's like Persona 5. You should really, really go to sleep. You should really, really go to sleep. Adabartai dorm. I guess this is it. Looking pretty snazzy. It's in 3D. My goodness. Oh my god. Persona 3. Reload. It's a reload. It's not reloaded. I thought it was reloaded. Alright. Just reload. Pure.
Welcome.
Oh god, you. My most hated character in the game. I hate this
You're
kid.
late. I've been waiting a long time.
Oh no.
If you wish to proceed, sign your name here.
Right. Oops, I skipped it.
There's no need to be scared.
This way.
All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we're gonna go for the name that I used in my original Persona 3 playthrough, so we're gonna do Dave Darksona. Hell yeah. Yeah, because I believe it was in my initial playthrough of this, I asked for a name from the chat, and this is what we came up with. So it's gonna be Dave Darksona again. Hell yeah. Dave Darksona. Did I spell that correctly? Go with this.
Good. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes. And so, it begins.
Oh boy. Well, to be fair, I'm only going to be playing a couple of hours of this. I'm not going to do a fucking 80-hour playthrough. No, thank you. I'm good on that.
Who's there?
Is that Yukari? Yeah, it is. Worst girl.
How are you here at this hour?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that love Yukari, but I don't know, she's kind of not great. I think she's more or less the worst female character in Persona lore series. So, Yukari fans, get wrecked. Your waifu is trash.
Don't tell me.
I can use the power of
Wait.
gun.
Huh? The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Uh-huh.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here.
Certainly last minute. Nice looking game. Yeah, I was going to say, pretty good graphically wise, but I'm guessing they're more or less built off the Persona 5 engine, so... Yeah. Just have to take that and chuck in the character models and you're all good, right? So they're going to do the same treatment with Persona 4, right? Right, guys?
He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Uh-huh.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, because when I originally played through this game last year, it was the PSP edition, so everything was like very like over top flat, and like you literally couldn't move your character around. You literally, you moved around the cursor and you selected where you wanted to go. So Yeah, this is a much higher upgrade up.
This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a second year this spring, just like you.
Oh boy.
Call me Takeba.
No, I'm gonna call you trash. Why do you have a gun?
Huh? Well, it's sort of like a hobby?
Uh-huh.
I mean, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
Uh-huh.
It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late. You'll find your room at the end of the hall on the second floor.
It's an airsoft gun, right? I think airsoft guns, they just shoot like a puff of air, but it's strong enough to like pierce the skin, so you can use it as self-defense.
Your things should already be there. Why don't you get some rest?
And I think that's how it works in Persona 5 as well. You go and buy airsoft guns, and you take them into the shadow dimension, and they turn into real guns in that place. So.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I already know where my dorm is, but that's alright. Oh, I don't even get to move around. Just do it for me.
Here's your room.
Hooray.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions?
Does that kid live here too?
What kid? What are you talking about? Come on, that's not funny.
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
It's kind of green. What do you mean?
You don't know? I guess that means you're fine. Well, okay. Don't worry about it then. I'd better get going. I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
Okay.
Good night.
It's my room. Yeah, a lot smaller looking than the other room does, or your room in the other version of the game anyway. Life in the dorm starts today. The room came pre-furnished and everything. I'm spent. I should put things in the closet and go to bed early. Oh boy, I can't wait to spend my Sundays on the computer. Because there's literally a social link romance option where you can talk to somebody in an online game, but you can only do it on Sunday, so I do remember that much. Saving your game progress. You save your progress in the game by pressing the button. Saving as possible whenever is displayed on the screen. Got it. By saving your game to the network slot, you can upload to online storage instead of saving it to the main console storage. Okay, cool. Oh, so you can transfer data between PS4 and PS5. Neat. That's cool. Yeah, this actually might be a cool game to play, like when I'm like chilling out. Just like, you know, come home from work and tired, I can play a couple of hours on this in like easy mode on my PS4. That might be a good idea. Yeah, because this is a game I already played it in, so I'm done it. When you save your game, it also saves a little bit of the past, so you can go back to that time by opening a menu and going back to the system and selecting rewind. Oh, okay, so you can mess up. I see. You can run around freely before you save your game. I see. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so I guess I can save now. Right. None! Network not detected. Sure. Alright, put my stuff away. Purchase DLC redeemed by checking the closet in your room. I should put away my stuff in the closet. Also known as, you're going to switch into your many DLC outfits, right? Yeah, I think it's like a lot of the Persona games, they always, like, at a later date, it's like, here's Christmas outfits, here's outfits from another Atlas game. You guys remember this, right? Right, you want to spend real money pretending you're in a different game. Uh-huh. I see my tired face reflecting in the mirror. I should go to sleep early today. I should probably rest on the bed instead of sitting in the chair. Just fall asleep in the chair. Yikes. Yes, I don't have my computer yet. Huh. I'm guessing that comes later. How the calendar hangs on the wall. No specific plans are written on it at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of bluish. Because I remember in the PSP version, it was actually a Persona 3 calendar. So it was like Persona 3 in Persona 3. So it's got kind of like the blue vibe. So sleeping in your bed will allow you to advance forward in time, proceeding the next day. School starts tomorrow. I should go to sleep early, so I'm ready for the first day of school. Oh boy. School time. Meow.
It's Takeba. Are you awake?
No. Say nothing.
Hello? Please answer the door. I'm going to get in trouble.
I'm gonna ignore you for the rest of the game. I'm gonna stay in here for a full year. I get my fridge, so that's cool.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Oh yeah, this song. Oh, it's like a remix version of this song. That's cool. It's like a slightly new version. Interesting. Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
I've been asked to show you the way to school. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. I probably. Oh, to be fair, looks like I probably don't know how to find it in a 3D environment, so. It's like I know where it is in the PSP version, but I don't know where it is in this one, so. Let's go, lady. Let's go, anime
This is how
cutscene.
we'll be getting to school every day. It's a monorail. Pretty cool, huh? I honestly love the ride here. It almost feels like we're flying over the ocean.
Maximum
By the way,
drift.
our school's at the last stop
Oh, how
on
come the
this
chat's
line.
up there now?
It's
What the
called
hell?
Tatsumi Port Island. Have you heard of
Weird.
it? The whole thing's man-made.
This one's a remake?
And our
Yeah, this is
school's
a
smack
remake
dab
of
in the
Persona
middle.
3. So, yeah, because there's been
Oh, look,
multiple versions
there
of
it is
Persona
now.
3, and this is a remake of Persona 3. Built off the Persona 5 engine, so. Yeah, which is ironic because I think a lot of people got pissed when this was announced because they did a re-release of Persona 3 Portable,
Well,
which is
here
the
we are.
PSP version,
Allow me to
probably
welcome you
when
to
this
Gecko
was
Don
in
High
development,
School.
so
I hope you like it.
yeah. It's like they already knew that this was going to come out, but they still released the crappy inferior version regardless, so it's like, what? Why? Why you guys do this?
Let's see. I guess you should go see your homeroom teacher first.
Okay.
The faculty office is over there on the left. They'll tell you more when you get there. Oh, that about does it. Any questions before I go?
Not really.
Hey, about last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
I'm gonna do whatever I want.
See you.
But yeah, Persona 3 originally came out way back on the PS2, so this is more or less a retelling of a very, very, very old game, so. Because I think there was the PSP version, there was also another version, which had other DLC, so. I don't know, there's been like multiple versions of this game which had multiple characters and slightly more content and slightly less content, so. There's a crowd forming in front of the bulletin board. Maybe I'll take a peek before going to the faculty office. Okay. Decided to play the game. Cool. Got it. In case you knew the video games, this is how to play. How'd you even boot this up? If you didn't know otherwise. Oh, excuse me. I should mute myself. Shit. What? I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? You didn't enroll yourself? Oops. Class roster posted. My name is added to a small note off to the side. Class 2F, Dave Darksona. The name Yukari Takeba is also on the list. Seems like I'll be in the same class as her. Neat. Alright, where are my characters? Is this... Hang on, I think I know who this is. Yeah.
There it is. Class F, huh?
This is the guy who has like a romance option with like one of the teachers. I do remember this guy.
Homeroom teacher is... What? Miss Toriumi? I guess she is older than me, but...
But I kinda like older girls.
I was hoping to be with Miss Kano.
Who else we got? Where's the shy girl? Where is she? Yeah, because like there's different social things you can do with different characters. There's like, you know, certain side characters that have like, you know, way more time to actually interact with them and get to know them, and your powers get powered up accordingly. So, as a result, all these guys, yeah.
What? Kaz, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a jersey?
What do you mean, why? We've got practice after class, remember?
Well, we've got to attend the opening ceremony and go to class before all that. Hurry and head into your classroom so you can change into your normal uniform.
What? But I just... Okay, fine. Just quit glaring at me. So where's the bulletin board with all the class assignments?
It's literally right there, Kaz. You're in Class F. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you all the time. You got that?
Yeah, this is the guy that's seriously into kendo to the point where he injures himself, so... He's like, no, I gotta be better, I gotta be stronger, even though he's like literally destroying himself as a result.
Good grief.
I don't know this guy. Kids these days don't have no show respect for their elders, where their teachers will live longer than them. But Moriyama and her friends had to pull that on me at the very beginning of the term.
See you.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to get back to managing the shop. Even you're shooing me away? Some way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take this.
Oh dear.
Alright. You want me to order you more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? You could have asked. Uh-huh. Random student. Faculty office? I think it's that way. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else. I see. Oh yeah, this teacher. This teacher's like really into history. I remember like every single question he asked me. It's like, yeah, I don't know that.
Now, listen closely. A true man should
Oh yeah, he like
always
loves
carry
the samurai
fiery
era.
soul of a samurai within them. Our school curriculum nurtures the samurai spirit within our students so that they contribute to society.
Oh la la, how wonderful! I wish to set my soul on fire. And
I don't know
learn the
this guy
ways
at
of the
all.
Great samurai also.
This might be a character from like one of the other versions, the one that I didn't play.
That's what I like to hear, my boy. Though you hail from a foreign land, the samurai spirit burns within you all the same.
Uh-huh. Oh, is this? Oh, this is Chihiro. Yeah, here she is. Yeah, this is the shy student that's like, boys, scary.
Huh? The library? Strange. I even made sure to check the map, but where am I?
Alright, so I gotta head to the faculty office. I'm sure I can read Japanese, right? Yes. Printing room. Welfare training room. Emergency exit. I'll do what I did in the PSP version. Just check all the doors one by one until I eventually find where I need to go. It seems like to be the faculty office. Should I go in? Enter. Yep. I'm just gonna stand here until somebody tells me what to do.
Huh.
Dave Darksona.
You're a second year, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see, 10 years ago, your parents... I'm sorry, I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
No.
I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
What's your first name?
You don't need to know my first name. Don't ask such things of a teacher.
Yeah, I think it's like more like a sign of respect in Japan culture, or Japanese culture. Like you only really call somebody by their first name when you like really get to know them, so it's usually last names. Even though, like, in most, you know, cultures, even here, you call teachers by their last names, but still, it's just, you know, regular people. It's like, you know, if there's like a mild acquaintance, you always call them by their, you know, their last name. But if, you know, if it's a close friend, first name. Maybe I could have gotten a different response if I had enough charm to be smooth.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
Yeah, because as you rank up, you gain more abilities, so you can unlock, you know, more dialogue options. And that's like the point of replaying through the game. So you have enough, you know, points so you can unlock these extra dialogue options to be like, oh yeah, I want to know your first name straight up. Hell yeah, I'm the best.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
Sure.
And so, another new school year is upon us. I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues his speech.
Psst. Hey. You came to school with Takeba-san this morning, right?
Yeah.
I saw you two walking together. You must be pretty close, huh?
Yes, I've known her for one day. We are extremely close.
What's the deal between you and her? Oh. And, does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
I don't know.
Oh, really? I thought you might know, but guess not. Wait. How close are you guys?
You're getting a bit too nosy there, bud.
Who's that? Someone's talking. Sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Hey, shh. Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah, stop talking. Well, that's cool.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
What's up, Junpei? Main man.
What? Don't look at me like that.
And you are... What do you want?
Oh, come on. Let me introduce myself at least. Call me Junpei. Junpei Iori. I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school. Pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know? So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Yeah, this guy more or less hit the sidelines as soon as I started unlocking like new party members. Because he's a fire user. He's like, it's not bad, but you know, I had a bunch of other party members that could do, you know, much better stuff than he could do. Like, he's a fire user, heavy hitter. It's like, it's alright, but you know, I had other party members that could do much more.
Hey, it's Yuka-tan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again. Acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
Must be a coincidence.
No, but still, I was a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too? Anyway, I gotta ask. I heard you guys walk to school together. What's up with that? Come on, get the dirt.
Huh? What are you talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm.
Yeah.
People always jump to conclusions.
You guys live together, right? You're practically married, right?
Have rumors been spreading about this already? Now I'm worried. Hey. You didn't tell anyone about you-know-what, did you?
Oh, it doesn't believe me anyway, so... You know what? Huh?
Don't tell me you forgot already. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay? What?
Last night?
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea.
Oh, last night. Wink, right? I get it.
Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
That's right, because she's a bow user and she has piercing damage. At least that should carry over from the game that I know, so...
Anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you.
Oh boy.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You're the man. Well, here's to a fun school year, dude. You're ready to head out? We can walk to the station together.
Sure. All these people that that I just came across, like, yeah, just hang out. Of course, yes, of course. Should we take a look around the school while we're at it? I'll just follow you around, so if you want to leave, head for the entrance. Yeah, I can move on, I guess. I don't think there's anything you can really do on the first day anyway, so... Feel completely lost whenever you're transferred to a new school? This is the second floor, and the one below has the faculty office, club rooms, and more hands-on classes. If you go down to either the two staircases, you'll be able to reach the front entrance. Pubescent students. Hey, new kid. You have any idea how lucky you are? You're surrounded by cute girls in 2F, like Takaba-san. Yes. Alright, let's get out of here. What are you guys girls doing? You girls are stuck in time. I'm not sure what they're doing. Weird. Let's get here. Trying to leave, go to the floor down. Did you forget something? Oh, I guess I could leave and then you follow me. Oh, I see. I thought I did talk to you and then we leave, but it's the other way around. Alright, let's go downstairs then. Oh yeah, we're already downstairs. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, that's right, there's a third floor. Right, correct, yes, correct. Sure, let's get out of here.
Go.
You ready to get out of here? Hang on, I can't check my locker? No, I can't. Yeah, because I can remember you could check your locker in the original, but you can't in this one. No? Doesn't look good. That's right.
Go.
Yeah.
That's right.
Cool, let's get going. There's more or less nothing but optional dialogue, so that's right. Oh, there's another character that I know in the backgrounds. In the red shirt.
Check out the jocks on their run. Say, you thinking about joining a club?
Sure.
Oh, wait. New members gotta wait a while before they can apply.
Oh.
Your stop's at Iwatodai, right? Worms, man. Must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free. Well, I'm going this way, so see you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think he like lives in the dorm straight away. There's like certain characters that like end up going to the dorm eventually, but everyone's excited about school starting, but I don't really care. The news has been really weird lately. I even saw the policeman around earlier. Too young to go to school. Strip mall, I guess. So can we actually go upstairs now? Oh, we can. Oh, nice. Sweet. Oh, this guy. Yeah, this guy's also a social link. I know this guy. Huh? Who are you? By the looks of it, we go to the same school. Sorry, but I'm busy trying to decide what to eat here. Should go with the pork ramen or chase with the rice, or perhaps the large harakiri bowl. He's like always about eating that guy. I do remember. Net Cafe, Megastar Net Cafe. Looks like you can read manga here, and you also purchase computer software. Maybe I should check it out sometime. I believe that was just a bookstore in the original. It looks like it's now a bookstore and a computer store, so that's cool. I'm getting with the times. Yeah, I'm out here. Go elsewhere. Oh, now I can move. Oh, okay, yes, this is what I was familiar with. Being able to move around like this. Go Koken High School. Yeah, there's the dorm over there. Yeah. Yeah, so I still kept this, that's cool. Get the move around like that. Oh, yep. Why are there like so many people hanging around this dorm? What the hell? I'm going inside. See ya. Turn to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Yes. How's your first day at school? Tiring. It may be overwhelming at a beginner, but you'll get used to everything in due time. But for now, you should go back to your room and rest. So dance, put on your pants, and save the game. Oh, I can't save here? Oh. Because I remember you could save here at the diary, but I guess nowadays you can just save anywhere, so... Fair enough. Sure. Yeah, I get to move around this area in 3D. Oh my goodness, amazing. Hooray. Yeah, but eventually this area becomes like littered with characters. Because, you know, there's only a couple here now, but eventually it becomes bustling with so many characters. I think your party member eventually gets like pretty big, eventually. Also, can I hit the washroom and relieve myself? It's the men's room. Am I gonna feel normal? I can feel my mind starting to wander as I wash my hands. Whenever I see cherry blossoms in full bloom, it feels like springtime has finally arrived. Oh, maybe they removed that completely. Because I remember, if you didn't get enough sleep, or if you like studied for too long, I think it was, or something like that, you can end up being tired, and that can affect you in battle. But I'm guessing, because I haven't really unlocked, you know, battle for now, can't really do anything about that currently. Yeah, I can't find the back. Yeah, weren't they originally you could like never go out the back as well? Because I remember, what was it, the first floor was, is this the boys' dorms? Okay, so yeah, the first floor is the boys' rooms, and the second floor is the girls' rooms. Right? Or the characters move around. Oh no, yeah, second floor is, yeah, girls' rooms, but you can't go inside unless they're actually in there, so... Yeah, Yukari's room. And, third floor... Yeah, there's something in there. I know what's in there. Haha. That's for later, though. I can go to the fourth floor. Can I go up on the roof? Do not open. If open, close it. Okay, never mind that then. I guess we'll go to bed then. I'm feeling tired anyway. Oh wait. Oops, wrong floor. Kind of a lack of doors there, so I guess. Because eventually all these end up getting occupied by a person, so... Yeah, eventually people slowly start moving in. Happens to be just enough rooms for the accurate amount of party members to get throughout the game. Convenient. I should go to bed.
I'm going out for a bit. Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
I know. Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people.
Oh yeah, apathy syndrome. That's right. Yeah, because there's a thing called the Dark Hour, and people that have, you know, influence in them, they can awaken to their persona, but if they don't have that, then they get hit by what they call apathy syndrome, and they're more or less turned into zombies. So... Or it's either it doesn't awaken properly and then they get hit with apathy syndrome, or I can't remember exactly how it works, but then they just become like, you know, mindless walking husks that can't really think for themselves, so...
It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
Yeah.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
But I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Have you heard the rumor about, what is it, the bathroom?
Hold up.
Old news, besides just a ghost story, not a rumor. You're talking about that one girl, right? The second year? She stopped coming to school and just sits around around staring at walls all day long. Whenever her mom tries to talk to her, the only thing that she says is, "It's coming, it's coming."
What?
Is that really how the story goes? Whatever, it's probably all made up anyway. Some disturbing rumors seem to be spreading around the school. The first bell's rung. Probably somebody being hit by apathy syndrome, no doubt.
Time for class.
Open your textbooks and we'll have a look at the first novel by Zenzu Kasai. Why him? I've been more interested in Toka Kanedo's work lately. His essays are fantastic. He's also a famous haiku poet. I wonder why this all isn't in the textbook. Well, I guess I'll just bring the book next time. Speaking of haiku, they often use words or phrases related to seasons, but it's easy to get them mixed up. For example, you'd think tasty bamboo shoots and vivid carp streamers would symbolize spring, right? Well, they're actually related to summer. Haiku poets usually refer to seasons based on lunar calendar, making it fairly complicated. Hey, Iori, are you listening? Here's a question for you. Among these phrases, a rain of flowers, mystical mirage, and vivid carp streamers, which one symbolizes summer? What? Dave, you're listening right then, brother of hands. Yeah, so getting this right, like, increases your points, can increase your academics, charm, or courage. So, I'm gonna get these wrong, but that's okay. What do the phrases symbolize summer? Can I do vivid carp streamers? Because you said streamers earlier, right? So I guess that makes sense.
Exactly.
Yep, that's right. So you were listening to me after all. By the way, mystical mirage and the rain of springs represent spring, right? A mirage is a natural phenomenon that occurs around late March to early June. And a rain of flowers refers to spring showers around the time cherry blossoms bloom. It's literally raining flowers. I guess this Japan, relating to Japan. Make sure you remember all that. Our next topic is, well, I guess it's not just cherry blossoms, you know, it's, you know, trees in general. You know, shed leaves and all that. Yeah. Well, you know how much I like to pay attention. Man, you seriously saved my bacon, Dave. Dark Sona couldn't give the answer just now. He must have a good memory or something. I can hear my classmates whispering. I've become slightly more popular. Oh boy. Yeah, my charm went up. Started Slack Airplane. Okay, so there's just 3. I think there was 3 in the original. Because I think in Persona 5 and 4, there's 5 social stats, I think. Yeah, I know there is for 5, but I can't remember if it's the same for 4. I don't remember. Yeah. I don't recall. Class is in it for today. I should head back to the dorm. The Adawari Tai strip mall is bustling with activity in the afternoon. Yeah, I don't think I can do any social links just yet. Oh, excuse me, way too early.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest.
Ah, yeah, this guy.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Yakutski. Hard to say, isn't it?
Yeah, not really.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat. I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
Don't I already have my own room? What?
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
No, I'm good.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year.
Yeah, I already know what your deal is or what you're already about, so I'm good on that.
Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Who says that? You? Just you?
Get it? Bookworm? Because you're students?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I got it.
Clever, isn't it?
No.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
I hope not.
I guess I'll head back to my room too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
Sure. I should listen to them and just go rest in my room. Alright.
Hello there.
Meanwhile, at the very top of the facility.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep.
Oh, that's right, they like monitor you. I forgot about that.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl standing around.
Because they've all awakened to their abilities, their persona is X things, and that's like they obviously suspect that you have the same kind of abilities, so they're kind of like keeping an eye on you, being like maybe him as well.
This sucks.
I'm serious. I was scared shitless.
Nice story though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ. And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirito Electronics, bringing the future to you. The time is now 12 a.m.
Don't have any broadcasting after that. Oh boy, here we go. This game seems relaxing so far. Yeah, it's like a lot of the Persona games. They kind of have like a very slow intro, a very slow build-up, but once it gets going, it gets going. I think, especially Persona 4, it's like you're literally just wandering around talking to people for like 2-3 hours, so it's like, and then it starts to get going, so. But yeah, I can't remember how big of a build-up this one has. I don't recall. Yeah, but I think Persona 5 has like the shortest build-up, if I remember correctly. I know very little about it. I remember playing Persona fighting game once, but I'm my only experience with it. Right, yeah. Yeah, because the Persona fighting games are based off these series, so they're more or less taking the characters from like the RPG and applied them to a fighting game, so yeah. I think they took the characters from Persona 4 and 3, so yeah, some of these faces might look familiar.
What the?
Oh no, Goo Man.
What's happening to me?
Melt Man with the power to melt.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
Yes, there's the whole idea behind this game. There's like a hidden hour after 12 o'clock. It's like ordinary people would be, you know, they have no idea, but like people that awaken to their power, like realize it. It's like then they take advantage, and there's something that also happens during the dark hour. Something that we have to take care of, but I believe that happens later.
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the Dark Hour.
Oh, dude, you get an extra hour of sleep. Sweet. Hell yeah.
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
How would that even work? If you like woke up and like looked at your phone, would it be just like stuck at 12 for like a whole hour? How would that work time-wise? Would like clocks like freeze? Like, I don't know. Because they never explained that.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Oh yeah, and here we are. The Velvet Room, the classic. Because in each Persona game, the Velvet Room is a different area. In this one's an elevator. In Persona 4, it's a limousine.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
And in Persona 5, it's a prison. So, but it's always occupied by Igor, the man, and his assistant.
My name
The assistant
is
changes,
Igor.
but it's always
I
Igor.
am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, I don't know about her voice. That's kind of weird.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
The document I signed at the dorm.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room. You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so. I only ask one thing in return.
Get the social links.
Abide by your contract, and assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
Is this a dream?
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak.
Yeah, so it's more or less whenever you enter the Velvet Room, you get the potential to ability of 0. So you have the ability to switch personas, where all your compatriots they only have the ability to have one persona. So yeah, you're always more powerful than everyone else.
This visit of yours is merely a dream. However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later. Hold on to this.
Take a look at this Velvet Key.
Until we meet again.
Yeah, give me a gun. Give me the power of gun. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we need the evoker to awaken our true potential of the persona, which is the gun. So yeah, so we got the potential, but we haven't awakened it yet. So yeah, that comes later. I feel like I had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Also, flip phones, so 90s. Yo, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, his best course of action is to sleep during class. The adrenaline rush you feel from dozing off right in front of the teacher can really spice up your dreams. I know what you mean. It's addicting, isn't it? You gotta build up the courage to do it once. You gotta try it again. Then again, since I'm not listening to the lecture, I'm pretty much screwed later. Yeah, I believe it is. If you become tired during going into dungeons and during battle, you can sleep during class, and that perks it back up as well. But then you'll miss out on gaining points if you don't pay attention during class, so it's kind of a trade-off. Oh, but we have to check. We're at the classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Edoka. Oh God. Please please change Edoka. Yeah, in the original Edoka, he had... Oh no, this guy. I was thinking of a different guy. There was one teacher that spoke a lot, and he had a lot of like very long-winded speeches. So I hope we don't come into him, but we'll see. I'm hoping they changed him for the better. I made them shorter. Hopefully. I'm Mr. Edoka. I'll be your classic literature teacher. I'll be learning all about old Japan and those some truly great stories. Exciting, right? Now, some people say classic literature isn't relevant anymore, but oh, they are wrong. The students and other students, they probably don't know what they're talking about, and nobody really understands it like they should. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? Nah, man. Stay awake.
Good grief.
Hey, you been listening to me? Let's wake up, shall we, children? Now open your textbooks. First on our symbol is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might even call it da bomb. I'm sure you can tell people are zoning out on me. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. My points went up. Hell yeah. Oh boy. I believe your courage and your whatnot needs to go up to actually interact with certain people on like certain things. So you should want to pop as much points into them as you can.
Want to stop somewhere on the way home?
Where?
I don't know. Maybe grab a bite to eat.
Yeah, Junpei's voice isn't too bad, but his voice actually kind of like speaks a bit fast. It's like it'd be like, I don't know, maybe want to grab a bite to eat, but it's kind of like, I don't know, want to grab a bite to eat. It's kind of like, he speaks very quickly. It's like, the director should have been like, hey, can you do that again, but slow down?
That's right. You're new around here.
There you go, that was a bit better.
No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go.
Very quick.
This is Polonia Mall.
Palawana Mall. Got it.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too.
Oh boy, CDs.
Then there's that club over there.
I'm gonna rent a CD for one day. I swear I'm not gonna burn it or anything. Of course not.
Not that I've ever done it myself. This place may not look like much, but I'm not complaining.
They straight up got Jack Frost like merch you can get from like the vending machines. I already got one right here, so I'm all good on that.
Let's check out the CDs first. Oh, whoa, that's new. I gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crane game skills.
Oh god, crane game. Yeah, those things are pretty rigged, but I know a couple of friends of mine, they're like pretty good at crane games. I think it was like one friend of mine, like every single time he goes out like to, certain arcades or whatnot, he always sends me pictures like King of the Arcade again, and like always wins like stuffed toys and whatnot.
Damn it! Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, even if you always hit it dead on, it always slips out every time.
I'm not leaving empty-handed. Dude, I'm gonna look from the side. Yeah, that's it! Yo! One more try. Just one more.
Hang out with Junpei for a while, we're heading to the dorm. Did you get the thing? Did you do it?
Welcome back.
I saw a YouTube channel and the guy who's got all tech to the machines ends up looting all the things of everything. It's pretty entertaining. I knows exactly how to hit it and whatnot, how to do it, yeah. Because I'm guessing that must be some like random factor of like how strong like the claw like, grabs and whatnot. Because there's sometimes where like it nails it, but sometimes where it goes around the object, but then it like slips out. Obviously it's like, not, being as strong as it could be, so there must be some sort of science to it or some sort of like random factor, so otherwise it'd be too easy, right? You're pretty late, but I don't mean to be overbearing, but please don't make this a regular occurrence. Well, in any case, you look quite tired. Why don't you go to bed early again tonight? Like this random pole in the back, the hook the pole, and the whole entire display falls apart and everything goes down the chute? Really? Interesting. It's probably by design. Yeah, just in case, you need to get everything out at once, or... But that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. R1 will display a map of shortcuts will allow you to fast travel. Okay, so in case you want to go right to bed, you can. Well, I want to sleep first. I mean, I want to save first, so I'm going to do that. And then you can... Yep, sweet. Go right to my room without even walking there. Teleport. Yeah, I can't do anything right yet. I gotta go to bed every night and then see the child in my dreams. It's kind of interesting design bit, how it does, like, you know, like... It's kind of like it has, like, you know, where you can put the stuff, like behind you. That's interesting. I've, like, never seen a bed design like that before. Huh. There's, like, space where you can put, like, in bits and pieces and whatnot. Yeah, you probably want to put your phone there, having your phone so close to your head. Ugh. No thanks. Yeah, I want to put radiation right in my brain. Hell yeah. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because I haven't got used to living here. Yeah, I think I was, like I used to fall asleep with my laptop on, like constantly, like every night, and then end up getting headaches. And I was like, oh, I wonder why. Oh, because my laptop's like right next to my head. And in Australia, the box will get used to bungle directly into my ear. Oh, that's right. It's like, hell yeah, let's climb in there and, yeah. Free crawling space. Just who was that old man from the dream I had last night? And what was that contract all about? I'm sure it was all a dream. It's gonna pass out, spread like this. Super tired. Gonna hit the midnight hour again. That's a cool animation though, I like that.
How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than that, nothing has changed since last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
It's because I'm the protagonist. I'm the best.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here. Besides, we need all the help we can get.
I guess that's true, but still...
Command room speaking. Akihiko, what's wrong?
You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge.
It's my wiener.
Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now.
It's also my wiener.
I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, that's enough observation for now. We need to prepare for combat.
Combat with a K.
Right.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
Oh, that'll wake him up.
You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko. So I'm going to have you fight.
It's not like I asked it to follow me.
What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
Okay.
You guys gonna say he's probably awake now, right? A loud noise woke me up. I should check out what's happening outside. I'm awake now. I'm fully dressed, that's okay.
There's no time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
Give me the gun. Alright.
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back. Oh, wait! Take this just in case.
You got short sword.
Okay, let's go.
I was gonna say that short sword is really short if she was able to like give it to me with just her hand.
Alright, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy.
I'm talking to you through psychic energy or something.
The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, let's pull back. What are we gonna do? It's at the front door. Should we go upstairs for now?
Oh, I think you fight on the roof if I remember correctly. You have to get to safety. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I wonder if Kidru sent out the Azor key. Alright, let's get away upstairs. Good idea.
It's getting closer. I need to calm down. It's gonna be okay. Getting to safety is our priority now.
Keep going up, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, no, this is sudden, but you were sleeping. I promise I'll explain later.
What was that? Don't tell me it got inside.
Here it comes.
Keep moving. Hurry.
It's gonna destroy all the stairs in the process.
Right. If we go out through here,
Then we'll be trapped. We'll be on the roof. Looks like we're gonna have to jump.
I've locked the door, so we should be safe for now. Huh?
3D cutscene. The moon's massive. It's gonna crash into the earth.
No way.
Just a bunch of bombs.
That's it. One of the monsters that attacked us. It's a shadow.
You can do it. Awaken the persona. No, I can't do it. But hey, I can. I'm gonna use my protagonist powers.
It's here.
Wait.
I know I got a flashback of him, but okay.
Go on.
Go on, shoot yourself. Say the word. Say the line.
So.
You did it.
I am thou. Thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strength.
You're gonna hit the trash pile real soon, Orpheus. It's like he never used the first persona you get, because you always get better ones later, so... It's like, cool design, throw in the garbage.
Just as we thought.
Oh, my head, I can't take it. Your head explode. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's right. This is the... Yeah, this is your episode. That's right. Or is this? Hang on. I forget. I don't know, I can't remember. I'll make quick work of it, I guess. I'm expecting to do this as my first battle, but okay, never mind. Or is that Orpheus' true form or something? I don't know. Whatever. Also, that was kind of a Neon Genesis Evangelion reference, where I kind of like grabbed the hand and squeezed it and broke it like that. A little bit.
What on earth was that?
Goodbye, Robot Man.
Is it over?
Oh, never mind. Because here's where you do your first fight, but I guess in the remake they're like, whatever. Ignore that. Oh wait, no, here we go. Yeah, okay, so we deal with some regular enemies, so... Yes, this is where you get used to it. I need a protector. Yeah, play the song. Yeah, they still kept the battle theme, hell yeah. Those shells. Oh, she said that. Alright. Oh, they changed this though. Oh, that's cool. Guard? No. Oh, okay, so they made this different. They made it more streamlined, because I remember in the original it was like, it literally was a gun barrel. You had to select like one to the next to the next, but in this one they made each individual button an action. Right. Aggie? Sure. It seems you're weak to fire, which you are. You get wrecked, nerd. You're trash. He kind of made it a bit different, the battle theme. It's not exactly the same, but I'm guessing they did that with all the songs in this. They like kind of spiced them up a bit. The monsters are gone.
Are you okay?
But that's like a big meme about this game. Every single time you enter a battle, baby, 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 it starts up every single time.
Oh, come on. Can you hear me? Oh, say something.
I'm gonna go back in the valve room real quick. Be right back.
It's so good to see you again.
But Igor's like, you awakened your opponent's persona. That's cool. Here's the ability to switch. Because reasons.
You lost consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting. That was the power of persona. The manifestation of your psyche.
Persona?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
I don't get it. I like this guy. Yeah, it's kind of a cool, unique design. Very Burns-like, yeah. And ironically, from the very first Persona game, like this is the exact same design they had for Igor. So they've kept the design from like all the way back in the PS1 days, when it was very first being put in Persona 1. So yeah, he hasn't really changed at all. Like slightly, but still, more or less his initial design. I guess they wanted to more or less like make it unique as possible. So a mask.
The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds.
Yeah, that'd be cool if they ended up like doing like a slight remake treatment for Persona 1 and 2. That'd be cool. Especially Persona 2. Like ironically, Persona 2 even has like has a very small but very dedicated fan base. Whereas like 3, 4, and 5 are like huge. So
as you form the
I don't think anybody cares about Persona 1, to be honest. Like maybe like a tiny, like maybe like, I don't know, like maybe like 10 people.
Develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your Persona abilities.
Yeah, because I know some people speedrun Persona 1, but aside from that, I'm not sure that anybody really cares to play casually.
Please remember this. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
Yeah, because you can come back in the Velvet Room and you can fuse personas accordingly. So you can take two personas, you can choose them together to make an even stronger persona. So that's the whole idea of coming back to this Velvet Room to do that.
Then, farewell.
Whoa, never mind. I just went into a coma for a week. My head's getting clearer. I can feel someone's presence beside me. I literally was past that for a week.
You're awake.
I was joking.
How do you feel?
Why are you here?
Thank goodness. You finally woke up. I was so worried about you. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something.
Yeah, I'm the best. What'd I do?
That power you used, we call it Persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemies. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Oh, yeah.
And my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
Doesn't she have like a stepfather or something like that? Or was that one of the other characters? I can't remember.
You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group, so I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
I was scared too. Ooh,
Really?
cross his fingers.
Still, sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you!
I'm out of here. Back in the dorm yet, also.
Welcome back!
I gotta say, I'm so relieved that now you're out of the hospital. Don't push yourself though, you wanna get some rest, don't worry, your room's safe now. Any damage from the monster that was here? No, I guess not. Let's see what's on TV. All the tourist families had a wonderful spring. My attraction will remain in operation to the May 5th, last day of the holidays of next month. Tomorrow will be forecast to be a great day for fun, so why not participate in some outdoor events? And up next in today's exchange rate. Ignore that. Ah, stock market, no thanks. Kujiro-senpai said she'll be late today, so I guess she's processing some paperwork for you. Hey, try not to do it at school tomorrow, okay? Yeah, so I guess we'll go right to bed again. Yeah, I can't remember how long it takes for you to get to actual, get to the battle stuff, but I can't recall. Am I gonna feel normal? No. Because I believe it was like the certain status that you can feel. You can go from like normal to great, and sometimes you enter the bathroom, it's like, I feel normal. It's like, yes, of course. Let's save. Why not? So can I? Okay, so I can't open like the actual proper menu. I guess I don't have access to that yet. So I can save, but that's about it. Alright. Sleep early, yep. You go right to bed every day. It's like me when I get home from work, go to bed every day. Yo, long time no see, what's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. Aren't you full of energy? Hey, I totally thought I was a pain in the ass just now, didn't you? Oh, my bad. It's not going to be the same person I was yesterday. Just let's forget about the old Junpei. Anyways, just for making everything about me. You should cheer up too. After all, you've got a friend in me. Jeez, someone's full of energy today. I can hear you from all the way over there. Huh? Did you come to school together even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or something?
I've heard enough about that. Anyway, Darksona-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you're recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and then come to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay? Hold up, why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
Nothing serious. Come on, we're just gonna be late if we're gonna stand around here talking. Afternoon.
Can we call it a day?
That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. That wraps it up in the Stone Age. I'm tired about these fossils. Let's talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not exciting enough until then. But that's not what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When did the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Darksona-kun. The places that were dumped their waste in the Jomon period, what were they called nowadays? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know history, my guy. I'm gonna go hobbles. I'm gonna choose this at random and be correct.
Toad looks so glum.
It's no use teaching you guys if you're gonna get the simplest questions wrong. The correct answer is midden. The word is Scandinavian in origin and means dunghill. I suppose it is important here, ultimately. I want to go to the Age of Katanas. Everything else is so dull. I answered incorrectly. Yeah, the teacher that's like hype about the samurai era, but he has to teach the whole entire history regardless. So. Ugh.
Hey, wanna walk home together?
For no reason. Might start rumors.
Huh? Come on, there's no need to put on a brave face. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Home safe.
Evening.
I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor.
Right.
The chairman should be waiting for us.
Sure. Huh? What's that thing shining on my bed? You got twilight fragments. I forget what that does. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it for now. Sure. Can I check my my DLC, my extra content? There's a clause that my stuff is packed away inside. No, I can't, not yet. Head to the 4th floor. Okay. Can I just fast travel there? Do I have to physically go there? There we go.
Oh.
Ah, there you are. Teleport's in front of you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Hey.
Come on, they're waiting for you inside.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Yeah, you don't get Akihiko into your party like until way later. Oh, I think he's your 4th party member? Or 5th? I can't remember.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Impossible. I wouldn't believe it.
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden? Between? I don't get it.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such a fantastical claim? But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
I'm always itching for the next fight.
Well, in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the Shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do a thing during the Dark Hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as Persona, the power you called upon the other night.
Oh boy.
Shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Hell yeah, give me the power of gun. Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no.
Oh, it's not like I can say no. I'm pretty sure it gives me illusion of choice anyway.
I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I'm guessing I was supposed to be assigned to a different room, or... I don't know. I joined SEAS to fight the shadows. I can hear a voice ringing inside my head. Ah yeah, so this becomes your first social link, and this ranks up accordingly as you play throughout the game, so...
And thou.
Because there's certain interaction you can do throughout the game which establish like bonds and whatnot, which rank up and makes you more powerful in battle. And depending on who you talk to, if you talk to certain party members, you can make them stronger accordingly. So you can make certain cards stronger as a result. Damn, nice graphics. The Fool, rank 1. My inner strength is growing. I recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Certain terms have been displayed in certain messages along with the descriptions. You can you can check it later if you want.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall we end this meeting?
Ugh.
You know, because it's the weekend?
Oh god, that's the worst. People who make puns and then explain the puns, being like, get it? Get it? Oh god. It's like, I don't mind puns every now and then, but I hate people that are all about puns. They just like do them all in a row. It's like, here's another one, and here's another one, and here's another one, and here's another one. It just gets fucking old and tired real quick. So yeah, keep it sparse, it's alright, but you know, I don't know, not as, yeah, it's not really a joke, not really clever. Like, some could be clever, but still.
Shall we end? Shall we end? Get it?
I get it.
Hi, how have you been?
Oh no, it's you. How'd you get in here?
I'm always by your side.
Oh no.
Soon, the end will come.
Oh really?
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
I don't care.
Really? Well, if you say so. To be honest, I don't have much to tell you anyway. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Yesterday? 2 days ago? When was that?
I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
I'd rather forget about you, thanks.
Okay then. See you later.
Goodbye forever. Yeah, I know the reason behind that kid. Like, he shows up throughout the game, but there's a reason for it, so... I'm pretty sure it's like near the end of the game and it gets revealed why that kid appears, but still. Looks like I slept till nighttime.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata-senpai's calling for us.
Let me get dressed real quick. Get out my jammies.
Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
So I slept all Sunday. Slept my 3 days sleeping.
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. Yeah, these things are freaking heavy.
As this is where Junpei moves in.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. They'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. You guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
What's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all. But man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
Yeah, you're okay at best, Junpei. Like, he is a heavy hitter, but still. Yeah, there are other party members that can do what he does, but far better.
What? I guess.
Well, enough of the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
Yeah, because every day at midnight during the Dark Hour, the school transforms into a massive tower called Tartarus, and that's more or less the dungeon that you go into to fight the shadows. And you gotta make your way through Tartarus as the game progresses.
The key.
So there's... Because in other Persona games, at least in 4 and 5, there's like multiple dungeons, but in Persona 3, there's just the one. There's just the one giant dungeon.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Yeah, I guess they kind of revisit the idea in Persona 5 with mementos, so it's kind of similar. Yo, you ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad I was invited to join, plus the dorm was pretty crazy. But the best part is, we're the only ones who can fight these enemies. I don't really care. Come on, you can't be serious. We're basically superheroes fighting for justice. You're part of the team too, so you should get your head in the game. Though to be perfectly honest, we ain't got a single clue of what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm sure I'll find out. Did he say that they'll explain everything?
Ooh, I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Same.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Okay.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Yeah, more or less when I get up to the point where you can actually start roaming around Tartarus and start doing fights, so...
Okay.
At least gets this initial tutorial out of the way. So I don't think I'll probably end up doing a full playthrough of this, but at least if I start playing this on my own, that'd be cool.
They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
Because I don't know, would it really want to be as entertaining for me versus playing through a game for the first time? Like, I could probably see to playing through this again, but it'd probably have to be on like a harder difficulty, so it's more challenging. That's probably the only reason why I play through this again.
I can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. It's been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already! We better hurry.
Time to haul ass.
Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry.
Let's hurry, also. Let's eat.
It's small rocks! So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
Oh yeah? We better hurry to the dorm.
Yeah.
one's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
How long were you guys waiting here? Like an hour and a half?
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had. But that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
Ah, here we go.
So, I asked this yesterday, but what is that Tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. You're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills.
Mm-hmm. Because I remember in Persona 3 Portable, you had to grind. That was a necessity. So that makes me interested in this to see if you have to also grind. Maybe.
That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Yeah, just try. Just shoot yourself. It'll be fine. You ever tried?
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
It'd be kind of suspicious. Why are you kids hanging around in school every night at midnight?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
And then as soon as it hits midnight, 1 minute to go. Back to anime cutscenes. It's weird how like some of these cutscenes are like anime and some of them are like in-game 3D models. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, so Tartarus is massive. I believe it's over 100 floors high. I can't exactly remember how many floors there are, but there's certain levels, and you can't progress to a certain level unless you've beaten like a certain point in the game. Like, you can get up to a certain point, but then it like stops you. It's like you can't progress any further. Obviously, so you can't get to the top of Tartarus too quickly.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Also, 1 second. Was that? Oh, I got a spam bot. Hang on, I need to block this number. Hey, your goods cannot be delivered properly because your house number is wrong. Please modify shady link. Yeah, okay, I'll get that. Yeah, I'll really click that link, of course. It's getting more interesting as you go. Yeah, it like slowly unravels itself. That's like with like a lot of pretty much all the Persona games, at least 3, 4, and 5. It slowly starts off, but as it gets going, the ball gets rolling, and it starts becoming more and more interesting as it goes. Because there's always another dimension involved. Like this one, it's the school in the dark hour. Persona 4, there's another world inside televisions, and Persona 5, you can go into another world by an app on your phone. And there's different mind palaces depending on like which person they're targeting. Because I think in 5 they like target adults and certain people. It's like you have to go inside their mind and defeat the evil within them so they become their true selves.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
Yeah.
I know.
You're right.
You don't have to keep reminding me.
Do I get Masura? I think I don't get Masura from like the word go, right? Oh, that's right. She's our yeah, she's the person who tells us, like, gives us, what is it? I forget the name for it in the Persona lore. It's like somebody is like our advisor or whatever. They like keep an eye on us and like give us advice. But eventually she gets replaced by somebody else, so then she can be on the front lines and fight with us. So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower. Nice, looking pretty cool.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
Alright.
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you
Oh yeah,
information.
navigator, that's it.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
That's gonna be me.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship?
Oh god, don't get excited.
I'm in! Me! Pick me!
You're in charge.
So it's like, you're too enthusiastic.
He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Yeah, I used fire twice.
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Yeah.
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
You betcha. I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
The Velvet King in my hand is shining.
What's the matter?
That's right, I can start going to the Velvet Room as I feel the need to. From here, the strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby. Only I can see the door, right? Yeah. Nobody else can. Never mind, I'm just gonna go straight in.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
I already know, but okay. I don't want to know.
Please, you must understand. It is of the utmost importance. Your power is unique. It is like the number 0.
Yeah, I'm 0.
Empty. But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
I know.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when your power...
Got it. Okay, I'm gonna skip all that.
Next,
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip all that because I already know. Yeah, I could sit there and let that text for all that, but I already know. It's like, yeah, I know how to change personas in Wheel of accordingly. All good.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you dozed off.
Yeah, but apparently when I entered the door just to them, it looks like I'm just standing there, so...
You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
They don't seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Leader.
The entrance to the labyrinth is top of the stairs. Whenever you're ready to start, lead the way. Yep, cool. Yep, cool. Yep, got it. Ah, cool, I get to run around this area now. Hell yeah. Look at me go. Yeah, nice. Okay, so they still got this going. That's cool. Yeah, because this is a fast travel, so you can get to certain floors quicker. And yeah, this is where you'd ordinarily save. Oh, I guess I can't worry about that. Can I just save on demand? I can. Yeah, so I still have the clock there, because this is where you'd save in the original game, but yeah, I don't really need to anymore, so because I could just save wherever the fuck I want. Alright, let's do it then. Yeah, I already got those two in my party, there and there, so that's good. Yeah, because there was a few times, because this is where you have to assemble your party, so you can pick and choose whoever you want to go in once you eventually get more party members. And there's a few times where I went to Tyra, so I forgot to set my party accordingly, so I'm like, oh shit, I went in by myself. Oops. Damn it.
Alright.
You ready? I'm ready. Good luck. Alright, let's do this. Show me this dungeon crawling atmosphere.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
Oh, that's right. Oh, because she has navigator powers, right? She can talk to anybody from anywhere. Right.
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Hmm.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Yeah, I pretty much already know what to do, but okay.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
I mean, she's like, I heard that. I can hear you guys at all times.
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor.
You got it.
I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there.
Where are they? Let me at them. There's one.
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead.
Oh, I don't even get to attack it.
First real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution.
Baby. Again, every time.
Alright. Let's start by going over how to attack shadows.
Gonna have to check out the bod to see. Here you go. Looks cool. Yeah, no worries, man. All good. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play for too much longer. Probably for like another half an hour or so. But yeah, all good, man. No worries. And I'll catch you next time. Yeah.
When faced with an enemy,
Yeah. Got it. I know how to do it. No. Because I've more or less got to expose its weakness, and once you expose its weakness, then you're good. Have a good night. See you next one. Yeah, for sure. No worries. All good. Did I get him? Nice. Cool.
Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Yeah, she didn't do anything, but that's okay.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring.
All right, so they do because I know that a lot of Persona games, like your counterparts, they kind of act on their own from straight from the word go, and you have to kind of assign them accordingly. So, do I have to assign them or not?
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat.
Yeah, I think it's like still putting me in tutorial mode, so.
The battle's about to begin.
Okay.
Alright, next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity, not only knocking...
Weaknesses, huh?
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger.
I can do it.
I can do this!
Haha, she did it. And never mind the game, she's gonna do it for me.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yukatai.
Yeah, I also like how they kind of like have like a different shadow on them when they're inside of us. That's kind of cool.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Yeah, like a different glow and like a different shadow. Like on the character models. That's cool. Alright. Got him.
Well done. Keep that up.
I'll go with.
Nailed it. Yeah, I'm the best.
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Do I do it on my own now, or... Yeah, actually, let me see here. Can I?
Alright.
I was gonna see if I could... okay. I was gonna see if I could like go into the menu and assign them accordingly. Because I wonder if you're able to assign your characters accordingly, or if they're just gonna act on their own.
Yeah.
Because I remember that was in the original Persona 3. You weren't able to actually assign your members accordingly. They'd always act on their own. So.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Box a kind of box.
Boxes like those seem
Okay, got it. Just gotta skip all this shit. It's like a lot more tutorial stuff than I was expecting. Like I don't remember there was this much tutorial stuff in the original Persona 3 or Portable anyway.
Hey.
Really, the school? Like no joke. It's like if you're completely unfamiliar with RPGs, we're gonna give you the full rundown. Revival bleed, nice. I get to attack on my own now.
Shadow looks like they have try.
Or is this? Yeah, okay. This is giving you an idea how to sneak attack. Got it. What? Whoa, wrong button. Oh, it's square. It's not X. I was pressing X.
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once. First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of if you ever forget.
Yep. That's gonna give me a tutorial on how to do all-out attacks. I already know how to do it, but okay.
Alright.
And then expose the other weakness. Yeah. I know how to do it.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this.
Nice. Oh, it doesn't do the explosion. Oh, that's kind of lame. It doesn't do the skull explosion. Huh. No, that's fine. Shuffle time. I get a new Persona card. I'm just gonna give me this. Okay. That's alright. Done and dusted. Oh, that's very reminiscent of Persona 5 when it does the finisher or the light attack and they get defeated. It does kind of like the hard work accordingly. Ah, so they did that again in this. Interesting. I wonder if it's gonna have different ones for different characters as well. Maybe. Dia, cool. I can heal then.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time.
It's not, but okay.
As you grasp the flow of battle.
Yeah. Okay, so can I switch Persona now? Ah, now I can do my menu. There we are. Yeah, so now I can switch accordingly. Okay, so what does this person have? Nothing. Okay, she got Bufu, she got Ice, and Orpheus has Fire. Okay. Noted. And actually, system. I can access all this shit now. Nice. Configuration. Vibration. Cool menus. Anime subtitles. Difficulty normal. Yeah, I think I have to do it in battle when it gives me the option to do so. Yeah. Stats. That's cool. Yeah, interesting. Cool artwork. Oh yeah, so she does have pierce damage. Oh, okay, so there is blunt and pierce damage, much like the original. Got it. Yeah, slash and blunt damage and pierce damage. I know it's slash damage and piercing damage, right? Yeah, because in the original playthrough I always called it blunt damage, but it's slash damage. Same thing. Same idea. Yeah, because some enemies are weak to slash and some enemies are weak to pierce. So there's two different weaknesses based on what your party can do.
I detect enough. Take advantage.
Yeah. So you wait for it to turn around, right? And then you sneak up accordingly. I was going to see me from here, never mind. Got it.
I've covered the basics of I'll continue providing support.
Okay, so now it's going to let me go on my own.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas.
I know. I know. I can feel a new potential within myself. I can change personas, oh my goodness, but I won't do that. Because I know these guys are weak to fire. Right?
What to do? Not that.
Oh no, it has to like make me switch. Okay.
Let's see.
So how do I switch? No. Oh. Oh, I switched like this. Oh. Ah. But can I switch again? Oh, you can switch multiple times. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, originally you can only switch once, and that's it. So in this, if you switch by accident, you can just do it again. Ah, okay. Oh, then you can. Ah, that's cool. Right. Neat. Oh, so they are weak to ice, never mind.
Your persona just now.
Yeah, I did it.
What to do?
Oh, and when. Okay. Yeah, so they made it much like Persona 4 and 5, where you expose the weakness once and you've permanently got their exposed weakness. Versus in the original Persona 3, we had to analyze them, so cool. Thank God, because that was fucking annoying, I remember that. Obtain money. More experience. Yeah, I remember that was so annoying in Persona 3. We had to actually analyze them. It took like 2 turns to actually analyze the enemy and expose the weakness. That was really annoying. I remember that.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that...
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I
We got it.
suspected as much after the events from...
Okay.
Alright.
Good place to stop. What? Oh. There's a nearby device that'll teleport you back. Look around for it. There should also be some stairs nearby, but I should prove you more exploration right now. What? I was just gonna give me the tutorial of the basics and gonna kick me out? Ah. We'll explore the upper floors next time. Lame. No, I want to do more. You can't make me.
Hey, I found some stairs.
Wait, we're looking for the teleporter, aren't we?
Exactly what Takeba said. Please prioritize getting back safely for now.
No. I refuse.
Wait, we're...
Ah, it's not gonna let me. Damn it. Lame. So it's gonna let me do the first floor and that's it? Yeah.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
Twilight fragment I found. My room seems to be reacting.
What's that you got there?
I'll see any Twilight fragments to open these special chests. I see. I think I do remember that. Snuff Soul. Hell yeah. Twilight fragment. They can use in the devices throughout Tartarus. Cool. Alright, anything else in here? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, there we go.
Looks like you found a teleporter.
Nice. It's just full of electricity. It's okay.
Now use it to return to the entrance.
I'm sure that's perfectly safe. Shall I return to the entrance? Sure.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem. Easy.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. Damn. Why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yuka-tan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected.
Yeah, because I believe it's if you spend a lot of time in Tartarus, you can end up becoming exhausted as a result. And you have to. I think if a party member becomes too tired, they can't be used in Tartarus. So yeah, they'll be like, "Nah, I'm too tired, can't go in."
At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
By combining my powers with the teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sent a strong bond with them. Social link activate. Oh, it's already ranking up to rank 2? Damn, gonna get to rank 10 in no time. Yeah, I believe throughout the whole entire game that ranks up to rank 10, so once it gets to rank 10, that's like near the end of the game. I feel like Yukari and Junpei just feel tired as well. I decided that it would be best to return to my room and rest. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, so I think... How long have I been going for? Just over 2 hours. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, I might call it there for now then. That's cool. I more or less wanted to just check this out. for the sake of checking it out. Yeah, it's a shame I wasn't able to stream this on YouTube, but that's okay. All good. Yeah. Yeah, so very unlikely I'm going to do a full playthrough of this. If I am, it's going to be on hard mode, and then it might be like, I don't know, maybe like 2-3 years into the future. I don't know, man. It's like playing through this whole entire game again. I don't know. Like, it could be cool to revisit it, but I definitely want to play more games first. Like, I definitely want to play through SMT3 first before I play this. So yeah, that would definitely be first on the chopping block before tackling this again. So yeah. So I'll save regardless, just in case. Yeah, and I guess I could also continue this on my own time, do the PS4 version. I don't know. I could. But, yeah, I might call it there then. Until then, I'll catch you next time, so goodbye.